Hey, so Elisabeth here from Liberate Express. I woke up this morning very, very early, around 4:40 or something, and I just wanted to give a little bit of an insight of the energies of today, because I'm almost pushed here by my guides to share a little bit with you about the energies that I feel that I see that are available to us right now, because I'm not an astrologer. I know a lot about the gene keys, human design, and astrology, but I'm not I don't consider myself an expert in any of those areas. But I listen to other people and I tune into the energies, and I talk to animals and I talk to nature and they talk to me. And what came out for me today to share with you is that we have this alignment, this setup of a possibility for you to really connect with your unique self, the uniqueness of what it is that you bring into the world as a soul, how you've incarnated at this time, and with the sort of the soul desires that are pointing you towards what it is that you want to experience, and how that connects with how you serve those that you love, those that you are connected to, maybe your soul tribe, maybe your family, maybe the causes that are really calling you, and you serve them. So let me come back to why this is the time. And I just talked to a dragonfly, right, who was sitting on I'm on my meditation spot here at my home, and a dragonfly sat there, and we were tuning in to each other, and he said, she said, this is about people really getting, the humans really getting that by embodying and embracing all of who they are, all their unique parts, and by really daring to enjoy that, to daring to go into the depth and the lightness, into all the emotions or the longings that you do not fully get, that don't make sense to you, that are found in the places where no one agrees with you, but you still know that there's a part of you that is holding value for your life. If you embrace all that, if you embody that, if you dare to look at that and dare to say, there's actually a deep enjoyment in that, in exploring that, in letting that be part of this game of life, at that moment this dragonfly was sort of showing me that if you take the fullness of that and live that, who you are, intrinsically who you are, this is how you, and if you're not ashamed of it, of the parts that you don't understand, but you fully agree to align this with what you love to do, with with the people that you feel attracted to the causes, to the things that move you, if you bring that together, this is the highest way of serving the world, of making a deep, fulfilling way of serving. Yes, that might be something that you are being paid for. It might not be something that you are being paid for. It might be that it's just fulfilling you because you see the results in other people, you see the growth. If you, for instance, you can feel, and okay, let me come back to the alignment. So I'm getting so much energy that wants to come through. Okay, let me get this so I can explain a little bit, lay down the foundations of why this is happening right now. So I have to draw now on the insights that other people gave me, and that is that we are in the Lion's Gate, which means that the sun, the lion, is in full alignment with the sun. That means that who you are, the heart that you carry is visible for the world, and this visibility is inviting you to make who you are and what you are about. This is a time to not feel ashamed about how the bigness of who you are as a soul, as a person. Yeah, to bring that out and to make a step and to dare to connect where you might otherwise hold back a bit. Yeah, so that's one part. Now, tonight, there's also a full moon, and this full moon is a full moon in Aquarius. And Aquarius is about the unique, the uniqueness of who you are, how you are also in so many ways so your own person, that makes you different from other people, and that this difference that for some of us feels very uncomfortable, that we are different. I am someone like that. Being different has always felt like a challenge to me, and at the same time it's where I'm most comfortable with, because if I try to be like I think other people are, I'm nowhere. I lose all my inner credibility. I feel like such a fraud. I feel disempowered. At the same time, I want to belong. I want to belong to the people that I love. And I have been rejected, even by the most important persons in my life. A person in my life. And really like, if you cannot behave, if you cannot show up in the way that suits me, you're out of my life. Those are very hard feelings, and I know we all, in a way, have experienced that. So this opportunity of this full moon, this invitation to own your uniqueness and celebrate it. And what this dragonfly was showing me, to celebrate this being different. And in that sense, it also brings back something of another piece. Of another piece that's more like the Virgo that's also coming in today. And the Virgo is about serving, is about holding things in the most purest form. And so this uniqueness is not so much like I'm different than you and so I don't have to deal with anyone. But if we hold space for our own uniqueness and take responsibility for that uniqueness as well, and to own that and celebrate it ourselves. And we don't always need the acknowledgement from other people that we are beautiful in the way that we are, but we own that to ourselves, we acknowledge that to ourselves. You can see how much that allows other people to experience the same for themselves. So if we do that for ourselves, and tonight we are really being invited to do it boldly with the Lion's Gate, to go into that uniqueness. But there is something that I also want to share about the energies that I feel. And that this is not about the Instagram version of manifesting a good life. This is not about the nice girl type of energy. This is not about showing up to be liked. This is about your soul truth. The truth of your soul. The truth of what makes you unique. One thing for me that makes me unique is that I came here to experience love in all its facets and to make room and hold the places for other people as well to experience what it is to be love themselves, even when they can't see it for themselves, and to stand in that and to believe in that and to awaken that fierce love power that is inside of all pieces of life, in the dark, in the rage, in the desires, in the messiness, in the beautiful, in the intelligence, in the stupidness of life. Love is freaking everywhere. And what is particular about me is that I want to know that. I want to rip the veil of all that is hidden, all that was told you are not allowed to go there because you can't handle that. You're not strong enough. That is too much hidden. I want to take that away because I want love to shine on those places, and I want to take out all the unloved places, because that is what I feel. That is what I'm here for. I've said yes to that alchemizing power. And also, it's not alchemizing in the sense of there's woundedness, but there's alchemizing in the sense of I see it. I see there's love, and it's just a question of turning the frequency towards love, and it's changed. So that is part of my uniqueness, and I get there, and this is the invitation for this full moon. You get to that soul, unique soul part that is not accommodating other people's views, but it's your view. It's your true uniqueness that makes you incredibly confident inside, that gives you the joy, the thrive. It's also a drive. It's your willpower lights up when you do this, and that is following what gives you joy. That might be you playing guitar. It might be you writing poetry. It might be you baking a cake and sharing it, creating a beautiful meal and inviting friends over. It might be you taking everybody out, saying, you know what, I'm going to take an evening for myself. I have a beautiful plate of food and I'm going to honor this space for myself. It might be creating art, it might be dancing, it might be going to a group, have yoga, or do yoga outside when the moon is shining, or sing. And I felt this thing like I wanted to create more art. I wanted to tune into the power of words and language and the vibrational energies that are surrounded with that. So that's my thing. And also I wanted to honor the rage, the real rage, the sacred rage that I felt over this last week, that showed me where I wasn't honoring my desires, where I was not being truthful about where my boundaries lie and what my true desires were. So I honored those, and I used that to move and to feel into, okay, what is it? And I had talks, I had conversations, beautiful conversations with people that mattered to me, to find out, okay, what's this hidden part that wants to come out? Because I too, I really feel like I'm being called, and I'm also really, can you say you're being pushed by your spirits? Yes, I think I feel that I'm there's complete freedom, but I asked for it, and the energies are like, come on, this is this is sort of a someone called this the Shakti power. It's the Shakti power. It's this sort of a deep, don't play, girl. Don't. I love to play, but this is don't hide anymore. Don't hide from the truth of who you are. So that's my part. And I think giving yourself the space to do that in your own way tonight, and this is also really about embodying that, and this creativity of the Aquarius moon, to bring that into a piece of art, to celebrate it, and to use this night and this whole day and the next couple of days, actually, it's yeah, it is about freedom. It is about freeing yourself up to step into a life that is deeply fulfilling, that has nothing to do with what you might have been brought up into, the views of other people, but has everything to do with your own soul calling. So that is what this is about. Yeah. So let me say what I've for now, what might be a good idea is to really do this. And I also invite you to take a look at my new website, liberateexpress.com. And I haven't fully put up all my offers there with the prices and everything. But if you feel called to, like, I really want to use that energy that she has to that insight and this ability to get everything out of the way and look into what is it that gives me the power, the tools to step into me, to step into my own power, so that I can follow my own voice, that I can free my voice, that I can use my voice and honor my soul calling and embody that soul expression, so that who I am starts to resonate in every area of my life, of my work, of my relationship. And that the whole thing about manifesting doesn't become so brainy or so like, oh, it's an illusory thing. No, you're living it. Therefore, it happens. So if you want that, I have, because this new website is open, there's a Lionsgate, I have reduced the price 50%, which is incredibly generous. And I feel this is the lion in me, the lion power in me that has this has me make this gesture of generosity to make it possible for you to say an easy yes, I want this. And this will be this reduced 50% off price until the new moon, which is the 27th of August. So, of course, after that, the price goes up. It's still worth every freaking euro or dollar or whatever it is that people might spend. And yeah, so even if there are not, I don't have all the prices up and not every program is lined out really clearly already, give me a call if you want to work with me or make a short appointment. And yeah, I would love to see you there. Yeah. Because for some of you, it's really time to that deep longing that you have about, I want to free my voice. I want to liberate this soul expression that I have. I know I want to do something about voice, but I don't know what, and then to honor that it's time to take that step and honor your own voice. So this invitation is there. And yeah, let me know how. I really am interesting to hear what you did to create art, to get into that uniqueness, to manifest by yourself, create creatively, to celebrate your uniqueness, and by celebrating it, making room for deep fulfillment in your life. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I see you soon.